may notice that jewels you find enhance your already considerable... At the moment, I can only offer you a few basic... But it doesn't have to be just business with her. I heard a rumor that there is a strange and mysterious jewel crafting device hidden in the aqueducts of the Daugr Oasis. I have a mind to go search for it myself. Don't worry, I will... Oh, it's even harder than I remembered, Dad. I'm afraid I'm growing weak. I need a drink and a bath. And something to keep the sun... Or maybe just a nice, cool jewel to put on my forehead.
I can't believe what people throw away. I want to buy some of it.
An enchanting young woman, who is much more than her youth suggests, will come to your aid today. She can be of great help to you, so try to...
What will she help against?
Oh, it's that coven again. They're going to try and...
Wait, back up a moment. What was that you said about an enchanting young woman?
Ah, Celdo. Unlike me, she will be immune to your charming advances. But it doesn't hurt to try. I was just talking to Hedrick. He is still denying his grief. He really needs to open up. If he would just let me comfort him, it would do him a world.
It seems I opened my eyes only seconds later and beheld the chamber in ruins, half buried in sand. I have left everything behind. Only hope guides me now.
I have never been outside the city my entire life. I have never even been outside the palace. When they threw us out here, I thought I would die. I was terrified. But now, look at this view. I have never understood how large the world actually was. It is beautiful.
Here we are. Chaldeum, Jewel of the East. Uncle Deckard loved this place.
He wouldn't now that it is under the spell of Belial, Lord of Lies. I can smell his stench on the air.
It would be best to split our forces. You two search for Belial. I shall hunt Magda.
Hey, I sell things for cheap.
As the shepherd watches over his flock, so shall I care for those who seek me.
I'm afraid not. Are you guarding the refugees over there?
I am not a guard. I am Ashira, commander of the Iron Wolves. We saved these refugees from Magda's...
Where did you last see her?
She's heading toward Alcarnus, but has blocked the road behind her. All of these people have fled from the cultists in Alcarnus.
Why can't they resettle?
The Imperial Guard lets no one in. The Iron Wolves were mercenaries, until we helped the Zakarum priests find the successor. We became the Emperor's personal guard after that. But everything changed a few months ago when the first... An Imperial Guard was created to protect the citizens from...
Emperor Hakan threw his entire court out of the city. They're trapped out here with the rest of us.
There is some justice in this world, after all.
Justice? They're a load of pompous fools. But even they don't deserve what's coming tonight.
What happens tonight?
They're wearing jewels worth more than any of us see in a year. And they have to sleep sometime.
Tyrael and I learned that while the Iron Wolves were fighting Magda in the desert, the Emperor replaced them with Imperial guards who bar all from the inner
I suspect that the Iron Wolves were sent out to die. Belial has made his move. We must.
As a child, I explored Chaldean while Uncle Deckard studied here. I can get in through.
Just see that you get out again in
Be careful. Alcarnus sounds like Magda's trap.
The inner city is closed by order of His Eminence, Emperor Hakan II. For now, you must all remain here.
Let us in! We are dying of hunger and thirst. Can't you smell the stench of death?
The Emperor has forsaken us.
Back, or we will force you back.
Your Imperial Guard would let us die here. At least the Iron Wolves try to aid us.
Mention them again, and I will leave your corpse for them to find.
There must have been some mistake. I am a favored member of the Emperor's court.
We need to be within the safety of the city walls.
Life in the borderlands was hard, but we had our dignity. We came here for help, and how do they treat us? Like animals.
Should have. Child, what is that foul stench?
It's the sewer, sir. That hole goes right into it.
I'm sure our Emperor had his reasons for closing the gates, but how are we expected to sleep scant inches from tunnels packed with filth?
A bit of advice, my lord. If I were you, I would sleep with my back against a wall.
I've got some brand new goods you might be interested in.
Many of my banished fears have fled for Lut Gholen. Not I. I shall wait for our Emperor to come to us.
Very noble, my lady. So it has nothing to do with the last caravan leaving...
What impudence! How dare you even speak to me?
Apologies, my lady. You'd best take...
Alcarnus is being destroyed by the Coven. I've seen people skinned alive. Everything I had was in Alcarnus.
Most commoners know Chaldean by reputation, if not direct experience. The trade city has existed for thousands of years, predating even the Mage clan wars. Its neutral stance throughout the following centuries saved it from the destruction.
The last Emperor wouldn't have treated us like
all this pain and suffering.
If only the Emperor and his guard had gone mad sooner.
My family. I lost my...
This gate leads to Alcarnus. You'll need to follow the long road over the canyon bridge and through the Qasim outpost. We haven't heard anything from the Iron Wolves in the desert. If you make it to the Qasim outpost, seek out Captain David.
Something tells me this will be an interesting journey.
Take heed, traveler. Cultists guard these desert roads, and they will slay...
I mean to stop them.
Then you must not go alone.
Well now, it's my lucky day.
There are illusions out there. Mirages to some. But I can see them for what they are. The Coven's foul magic. They will lead you to your death.
I understand. But my death does not lie here. That is not possible.
Careful. They are very near to us.
Where? You should never have come. Demons will feast on your bones. You knew that would happen.
I am an enchantress. The ways of magic and illusion are familiar to me. My name is Arena.
Why have you come here?
Well, I am also looking for someone. But here, let me clear the way for you.
Captain, from behind!
Protect the people! Iron Wolves! If not for you, the Lacuni would have eaten well this day.
Are there more of them ahead?
Let us head north to the Howling Plateau. The cultist magic seems to be emanating from there. Another illusion here. Cultists tried to hide their footsteps. Their spells are weak and easily countered. If we follow these prints, we can find their lairs and halt the rituals. I will seek out any other traces of their magic.
That is not possible.
The night embraces you.
I'm afraid not.
Nears.
I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
Consumes you!
Anything going on after this?
I have sworn to fulfill the wishes of the Prophet, even if my life shall be forfeit.
Oh, I see.
That is not possible.
Look, more hidden footprints. Look, more hidden footprint. This is one of the cultist lairs. They are casting part of the illusion inside.
As long as you aren't an illusion too.
Whatever do you mean?
The ritual is disrupted!
This should remove part of the illusion.
I'll remove more.
Akarat bless you. Bless
I'd lost all hope.
Look, more hidden footprints.
embraces you.
This is one of the cultist lairs.
The ritual is disrupted!
There. That ought to dispel the Coven's magic. Let us go to the bridge.
I owe you my life.
There.
Tell me, what shall you do when Magda is dead?
Kill the demon lord she serves.
You're curious. You must be the one I was meant to find here.
Embraces you.
I think it is time for you to know my true tale. I am not from Chaldeum. I learned these spells 1,500 years ago. My sisters and I pledged our service to a man of great power. We called him the Prophet. He trained us and placed us in a magical slumber to awaken in this era. I am to prevent the Lords of Hell from invading.
The Prophet. I have not heard of this figure, but your aid is welcome. Now to the Qasim outpost.
And hopefully there are some scantily clad women there to welcome us.
I welcome the chance to travel with you.
What happened to the rest of your family?
My brother and I were orphans. We only had each other.
So you both turned to thieving?
No. He was a member of the city guard.
You were constantly at odds then?
Not as much as you might think. Until the end, that is.
I have considered what we discussed. And you are correct. I know little about my past, beyond what my order has told me. But what does it matter? Look what they have done for me. They've turned me into a living weapon. A light against...
You cannot serve well in ignorance. Learn the truth.
I wouldn't know how to begin. How do I seek memories that have...
Search for clues. Anything you can find.
You may be right. I will find a way to take back my... What shall we fight today?
We will stand together. against the shadows.
New goods today. Please look, you won't be disappointed.
I must say, I'm very fond of this new family I find myself in. But you could be a bit more open about your love for us, you know.
Love?
Oh, don't try to hide it. You act like you just need us for our skills, but we know the real reason you've brought us along with you. Have I ever told you that I knew Shen before he became part of our family here? Oh, he is such a... He used to do the most surprising things, if you know what I mean.
I must decline.
I have thought of a way to retrieve my lost memories, but it is dangerous. Should I lapse into my old sins, whatever they may be, you must kill me.
If you insist.
I found a journal on Jondar's corpse, written in an ancient... I can translate it, but it will take some time.
It's a reasonable plan, but you are still worried.
Jondar was once a man of faith, devoted to the Templar Order. What if he discovered something that made him betray himself?
I knew what...
Oh, you...
I can't imagine you're happy to be in the city.
I told myself I'd never come back here. And yet here I am.
Because of what happened to your father.
Because of what happened to me. Some scars don't heal, and there's no point in weather doesn't suit me either.
Absorbed in their feast. This is my chance.
Please, take this for safety.
The cultists are not using an illusion. The way is blocked. I must go through the Kasim outpost to the west. embraces you.
If you become thirsty, I can conjure up some water for you.
Do not fear the end.
It is with some reluctance that I write on the 7 Lords of Hell, for they are the greatest of the demons, and even whispering their names seems to poison the air around me. They are divided into the lesser evils, Belial, Asmodan, Juriel, and Andariel, and the prime evils, Mephisto, Baal, and Diablo.
Once in 1,000 years, when the stars align, these ruins open, but only for a short while. There is treasure rumored to lie deep below. Find it fast, or die when the dungeon seals itself for another age.
Belial, Lord of Lies, is the most elusive of the 7 evils, and is a master of deceit. It is said that he manipulated Asmodan into revolt against the prime evils. This began the Burning Hell's civil war, which ended with the dark exile of the prime evils to our mortal realm.
Found the treasure. I own...
Has anything changed?
Last time I passed through here was soon after meeting Mira. She wanted to stop and see the city, but I convinced her to travel on. My good memories of Chaldeum feel like I'm watching someone else's life. I'll be glad for us to be gone.
The spell I
But you did.
Who am I?
Man, well,
The people of Shansai worship 59 gods, but few are more revered than Zai, the exiled trickster god who travels the face of the world disguised as a humble merchant. Tales of his adventures range from ingenious thefts and practical jokes to more lurid exploits, none of which I'm comfortable recording here.
too quiet.
Captain of the Guard, you are hereby ordered to send a...
We've been safe ever since the Imperial Guard came.
If you need a place to camp until the gates are open...
The Imperial Guard will keep us safe.
I need you to open the gate.
You must be mad. But if you're intent on rushing headlong to your death, talk to Captain David down in the command post. He's got...
Here you are, delivered unto me as a sacrifice, a gift from Lord Belial.
Or he's setting you up to fail.
No! He would never betray me! Strike him down!
You never learn.
Not a moment too soon. They plan to sacrifice us to Belial. Iron Wolves, take back the town!
We've been discovered!
Did Magda go to Alcanus?
Yes. We've heard rumors of a horrible...
Then I'll be on my way. It cannot be far.
That's a powerful foe over there.
The Valrus manuscript lists Asmodan as the best battlefield commander of all demons, having defeated the angels many times in the eternal conflict across Pandemonium and the prime evils in the demonic civil war. If the Lord of Sin ever assaults our realm, we truly have much to fear.
You can't leave us here!
Of course not.
I can't believe it's over.
Put this place behind you.
At last!
May your wounds heal swiftly, friend.
Oh, thank you.
Fear not. The Coven will be vanquished.
I owe you everything.
May your wounds heal swiftly, friend.
The gods have answered my prayers.
This is the least we could do.
Magda. Such sad, sad tales have reached me of your truly abysmal failure to stop the enemy at the casino outpost. But at least the enemy's spy has been found. Once we eliminate her and her allies, this obnoxious little world will fall to me, and perhaps you, if you survive.
The moment of your death grows near.
It matters not. While you hunted me, Belial's Imperial Guard captured your little witch Leah. Soon, her power shall be his.
That is not possible.
She was consumed by shadow. It pains me to see it.
I need to go back. Chaldeum is still in peril. Before she died, Magda revealed that Belial's treachery goes even deeper than we suspected. I killed Magda before she passed.
Then they must be holding the Emperor against his will. I tremble to think what Belial... The only chance we have to rescue Leah is to wrest the Emperor from the grasp of the Imperial Guard.
We need to get into the city. How did you meet your wife?
It's actually quite a tale. We met in a town not far from here on the outskirts of Curast. She was... she was locked in a cage.
Your wife was a criminal.
No. They were gonna...
That is a crime here, isn't it?
Let's talk about this another time.
I stayed outside last night.
There ain't no guards around, are there?
May the gods who abandoned us come.
Oh, the Jewel of the East! Chaldeum is really quite amazing.
Certainly you have been here before.
That explains quite a bit.
You and your brother chose...
We're not much alike, really. He was always dependable and practical.
And you committed yourself to...
Hardly. I was just amusing myself with a thief.
Your brother had no...
that may...
I have translated a strange passage from Jondar's journal. Long before he began serving Magda, he found a set of what he called... He writes that when he read these words, memories from his past returned to torment him. It was at that point that began to... I am prepared to look upon these words and risk... I know I may die at any time.
You risk more.
Thank you, my friend. But please, let us seek honor together.
Did the Prophet foresee...
Well, I did not expect you to keep company with a seraph.
Tyrael.
I knew what he was the instant I beheld him, but being in his presence...
He is our...
We do not deserve it. Tyrael sacrificed all he knew to aid us. I hope... The Prophet has foreseen our victory.
My people are shunned many places, but we were always welcomed in Caldeum.
But what is it? You must tell me...
Is that any way to speak to me? And you don't need visions to see that Belial is in control.
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
Do you remember your time as an...
Not just any angel. I was the Archangel of Justice. My fall awoke the vengeful dead who were slain unjustly during Diablo's reign of terror. There was nothing I could do, as my power left my body. Caldeum is the greatest city in the world, the seat of the Empire of Kyrgyzstan.
So they say.
Its libraries overflow with undeciphered tomes of arcane knowledge. Its streets cover labyrinthine tunnels. I do not know how these refugees persevere. Their situation is dire, and it seems there is little hope for them. Where do they find the strength?
Their hearts possess the will to survive.
The hue... I feel Belial in the very air. I see his shadow behind haunted eyes. Hear his voice whispering love.
I'm returning to town.
Do you see that armor? No wonder he destroyed those cultists in our gardens so easily.
I can't believe anyone could have survived that out there, let alone defeat those monsters.
I know, but he did it.
Amius, is that you? What happened?
Thieving peasants. They came while I was sleeping, pinned me down, and cut off my robes and jewelry.
I'm so sorry, my friend. Come, stay with me. I am sharing a tent with a fine and generous family.
Oh no, I'm staying where the guards are. You wait and see. That peasant family is going to slit your throat and rob your corpse.
I've dug up some new things for you to take a look at.
From the sculpted sky roads leading to the Imperial...
Breathtaking. Before the gates closed, I saw 3 rats and a starving child fighting over half an apple.
It pleases you to exaggerate, I'm sure.
No, it pleases me to pass out drunk in the shade. But here we are.
To come so close to this wonder city and not be allowed inside.
Caldeum relies on trade to survive.
The Emperor is destroying the city.
I wouldn't go over there if I were you. Some poor fellow fell to his death from the walls.
Is there no one to help us? The demons have taken over the desert. How long until they come to Caldeum?
My little Hakan has become so cruel, so paranoid in the last few weeks. I hear that he has ordered all of his staff to leave the city, or he will have them thrown from the walls. He cannot possibly mean me. I have cared for him since he was an infant.
Hilnan has no good. The prices may be high, but the quality is worth every coin.
Captain Ravan, the conditions out here are deplorable. Something must be done to aid these people.
People are being robbed out here. These slums are filled with thieves. You simply must let me in.
We pay tribute to the Emperor for years. He cannot treat us like this.
Ashira, the Emperor is in danger.
I heard what you did at Qasim Outpost in Alcanis. You have my thanks. Captain Ravan, this man has vital information regarding the massacre in the Borderlands.
Very well, but I don't think you'll find it. Let them pass!
Let's go. I'll lead you to the palace.
You are bold to have sought this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcanis.
Your guards lied.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Come for me.
You are quite the optimist.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there.
I cannot do that.
These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct. There has to be a way into the sewers from here. This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We must reach her.
Over here! We could use your help!
So
we think we have found...
Then why have you come to me?
In case the tales are true, of course. What if it's haunted?
You would not mind opening it.
First stabs my sleep. Join me in death and...
We won!
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the Vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
Adria should be up here.
us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the 3 that the Horadrim used to trap the Primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life. But I never dared get close because of the danger that all—
Speaking of which, I need to go back. I heard that you were there 20 years ago when Mount Arixev was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
But there were consequences.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Ariad's destruction was regrettable. And, believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
What happened when you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
Did your brethren understand?
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
Those you've chosen to fight alongside you are an interesting bunch. Irena, you are quite vivacious for one with such a burden. Cormac has certainly noticed. Oh, don't pretend you haven't seen him looking at you. He'd best keep his vows in mind. And that Lyndon, ha! He makes me laugh. He can warm my bed any night.
What happened to your brother?
Nothing you'd want to hear.
I have heard a lot.
And then what? I suppose you'll make it all right. You'll fix it up just like another one of your little errands.
I will respect you.
God, you're so noble about it too.
A week ago, I was deafened by the voices. Council members argued in the corridors outside my chambers. Guards chanted on their patrols and scribes murmured incessantly. Out here, there is only...
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell. And I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Coop. The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone.
No, but it is. It is the key to...
Yes! He was a renegade Horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone.
We must retrieve it. Because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltan Coop...
I have a new ally. The witch, Adria. She believes that the Black Soul Stone will allow us to defeat the Lords of Hell. But this remains to be seen.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltan Kuhl by the Horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
I think I might have met Zoltan Kuhl once. He seemed like a perfectly reasonable sort, for a mage, that is.
What do you have against mages?
Oh, yes. Well, you know how they can be, with the waving hands and the mumbling all the time.
This Adria, I sense dark things about her. She is not averse to using whatever means necessary to
We have no alternative.
Some costs may prove too high. I worry about Leah.
I don't know.
Oh, no reason. This Zoltan Kuhl sounds like an untrustworthy fellow.
Corpses take many forms.
Well, if you must, but I...
Hey, mister, I got some new things. You should take a look.
How did you rescue her?
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far.
You did not fear her.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon.
As the shepherd watches over his flock.
Good.
"300 years ago, I selected Kuhl and 6 others to form the Horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
He is not the first.
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The Horadrim had no choice but to slay him.
I don't like dealing with Kuhl any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must.
Leah still adores you.
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under...
How well did you know?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Horadric texts and the varied arcana I...
Did you meet again?
Only from afar. From time to time our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew.
How did the guards...
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltan Kuhl's head, and the god... Zoltan Kuhl, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert.
You have a better idea.
I do not.
I've got some brand new goods you might need.
I do not feel...
I'm not surprised. You've been...
I can't leave. The Emperor...
Take some of my water, you fool.
Which Chaldea not all was well under the new Emperor, until his untimely death forced the Zakaru...
How long must this continue? It's hard to stay.
I know a lot of people are happy that
the Imperial Guards are demons in disguise. I swear it's true.
can't believe what I've been reduced to. I'm no better than the common rabble. The things I've done.
I remember when Caldeum was the shining jewel of the East.
I used to dream of coming here.
Lost some of its luster now, eh?
The Emperor must listen.
Burning hells are you? You look like you could storm the city gates all by yourself. Maybe I could convince you to try.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
I think we may have a visitor up ahead.
Diablo was the youngest of the prime evils, but I found him the most dangerous, for his power over terror left him incapable of feeling fear. Though he had easily possessed and corrupted many humans, Diablo's essence was finally trapped in a soul stone and banished to the unfathomable abyss 20 years ago.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Are they?
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The guards would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the Oasis. I can open this gate for you.
You must act.
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action I have tried to fight back, but Belial's influence. But now you've given me a chance.
How can you aid me if you are being...
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you?
But you have no power.
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where...
You have already proved yourself
I told you it was not my choice. My every move is... I swear to you, I will help.
Andariel was the only female evil. She aided the lesser evils for many years, but eventually she lost faith in their plots. 2 decades ago, she chose to help Diablo during his resurgence and seize the citadel of the Sightless Eye. Ultimately, she perished at the hands of brave heroes.
What were you muttering?
Oh, I must practice my spells lest they fail me in the heat of battle. Do they really sound so odd?
Only compared to mine.
It is so beautiful.
Joriel is the twin of Andariel. I believe that they conspired together to assist Diablo in releasing Mephisto and Baal, though they had both supported the lesser evils in the past. The Lord of Pain was found guarding Baal's prison, the tomb of Tal Rasha, when he was slain by heroes.
traces of Zoltan Kuhl's magic linger here.
You will make a fine corpse.
Help me, please! Someone help! I'm being robbed!
Quiet! You fool! You think you can save this man? You have sealed your fate.
Such insolence must be punished.
The enemy has destroyed Alcarnus and most of the cultists. The Master commands us to capture more slaves immediately. Go to the oasis and abduct the villagers. Kill any who resist. That way we shall both gain allies and destroy enemies.
Centuries ago, a much smaller Chaldeum depended upon small wells for its water. Then came the mysterious Dalgur, offering Chaldeum an oasis of unparalleled splendor, located in an area previously thought to be desert, asking only that his name be permanently affixed to the land. Then he vanished into the wastes.
Your death nears. Do not fear the end.
so much larger.
We are in agreement. Cool, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the stones and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
The grave beckons. Do not fear the end. Embraces you.
Set out in 1 week's time into the desolate sands to search for Cool's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Cool's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
This world can abide you no longer. Grave beckons.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us should he ever return.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Leah, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry to push you like this, but it will all be for the best. It is time.
I live again.
Zoltan Cool. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted...
I am. But now what?
Fate is... I will give you the Black Soul Stone.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat?
You don't. So, you must ask yourself.
Everything.
So be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Cool's head with us.
After what I've heard of him, I'd prefer not to become
It will be dangerous, but you have faced great peril before. If Belial and Azmodan invade, you will have much more to worry about than a dismembered wizard. After surviving the devastation in Tristram all those years ago, I swore vengeance upon Diablo and his... This is my path.
Leah is a very trusting...
She has...
You could not...
Kindness will not... The Lord of Lies... But we will have it.
Have you faced...
Not openly. He wields in...
Have you ever been in love?
Ah, yes. The unreasonable...
Where is she now?
Well, she did what all unreasonable women do.
You did not intervene.
Wouldn't have been easy.
It is good to fight with...
Your mind is always...
It is merely the consequence.
Being unusual.
Then you have...
It could
that
be.
would be nice.
Do you know the fate?
They should have...
What do you...
I saw
How
that
did
there were
they...
traces of... Let us fight this evil together.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
What happened during your time?
When we first joined the wagon train, we were just two lost souls. The Vetchin thought it was unbearable. I suppose it might have even been. A mystic with the Vetchin recognized Mira's talent immediately. We stayed with them, while Mira never known anything as surely as...
She cast quite...
Never mind.
I was just another highborn courtier in the palace. But I dreamed of being a famous poet. Have you read his work? It makes your heart sing. My ability... When the desert sands silence their whispers in the night, and the 1,000 lights of the stars bleed into the darkness, I will find you in the void. My love will pour from me as words pour from my pen.
You're looking at me in a very strange manner.
I tire of your game.
Why would I?
We face a threat that the world has never seen before. If you...
It always warms my heart to see absolute certainty in one so young. You must...
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
I have no time to entertain your assumptions.
All will be revealed in time.
time to explore the great library of Chaldeum when this is all over.
You remind me of Cain.
Maybe. But they've got to have books on the Black Soul Stone in Asmodan. Something that will help me understand his theories.
That is what I have trained for.
No, not here.
everyone in this age so selfish?
Many are. Fear drives them to it.
But compassion is what defines humanity. Even the Seraphim will abandon their own.
Decay and rot. You will make a fine corpse. Do not fear the end. You will not enter the aqueduct! I can open this gate for you. Again.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Cool's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Have you located
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I will find him.
So you have learned some magic now.
They keep a close watch on me. I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet from the Vajera ambassador. I don't have much time.
He did not really answer your question. How odd.
Something foul came here before us.
It's Belial. So long as he lives, all of Chaldean is under siege. Uncle Deckard theorized that the demon lords leave demons in their wake, much like us leaving footprints.
And you agree with him?
Yes. The more I study my uncle's books.
I wish I could dispel the waterfall for you. But alas, this is no illusion.
The grave beckons.
Your valor inspires me.
Embraces you. I cannot do that.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years,
I know this stench. Corpses. I suppose.
Searching for lost artifacts with Uncle Deckard. That's one lever down.
Aqueducts did not even exist in my own time.
Want you.
In recent days, the aqueducts have become dilapidated and infested with vermin. The Imperial Guard has done nothing, proclaiming that the aqueducts were in tolerable condition. But I have seen them with my own eyes, and I know the truth. Many wealthy families, including myself, now prefer well water for our homes.
I am carrying too much. I am overburdened.
Hey, mister, I got some new things.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
What would you have done?
You shall see when we get to my archives.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there? Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster? Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. Help me find it. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
Only an enemy would name you that.
What? I have no enemies. Everybody loves Shen. I can't imagine why my young pup bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
Wait, you were his guide?
Oh yes, I could show you around the world 5 times and never stub a toe.
And you thought I was odd.
What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before. Now, I wonder where my young guide got off to. His name was Gavin, I believe. Yes, that was it. Nice young fellow. He must still be around here also. Or perhaps he got lost. No, we're not lost, are we?
Crucible! It's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be... the crucible should be safe. Pick it up. Pick it up. Poor man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine... Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. May I come with you on your journey and make glorious...
As long as you don't cause
the way out is just a little farther. I am starving. Do you think we'll find any good food down here?
Highly unlikely.
Such pessimism from one so young.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town.
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
I am a priest of Rathma. I serve a greater calling.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
I miss Uncle Deckard so much.
foes gain strength.
I hope to see you again. Soon.
I must stay. Oh, don't try.
New goods today. Please look. You won't be disappointed.
beneath this desert. Perhaps even beneath the sands we now tread upon. The Horadrim could not destroy them. They could only lock the door behind them. And I still have the keys.
We, the Zakarum, have endeavored to make Chaldean a city of mercy and salvation, but we have not yet been able to convince the emperors to change the ancient policy of exile. Prisoners convicted of treason are still sent to the desolate sands to die with nothing but the clothes on their backs.
You will make a fine corpse.
Your fear betrays you!
I'm still waiting. Not ready yet.
Weakness consumes you! This world can abide you no longer! You will make a fine corpse!
I cannot do that.
Decay and rot!
Some of my blood is within that cave. I can feel it. I believe with this soul stone, I will finally be able to unlock the
I'm still
true
waiting.
power of man. In ancient times, our kind possessed power unmatched in this dreary age. With the soul stone, I will be able to elevate myself to the strength of my ancestors.
Not ready yet. more time.
Embraces you.
Not ready yet.
This creature will die.
Not enough hatred. I'm still waiting.
Taste.
still waiting.
Your death nears.
Your fear betrays you!
Need more time.
I'm afraid not.
Not ready yet. In thousands of years of records, I cannot find a single account of a prisoner surviving exile to the desolate sands. The wastes are littered with bones that have been picked dry by the endlessly circling bloodhogs or desperate Lakuni. Those who die there meet their end without the sanctity of the life. I'm still waiting.
Baal was the most brash and reckless of the prime evils. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the Horadrim Tal Rasha and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Baal, who then corrupted the World Stone to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Baal shortly afterward.
This world can abide you no longer.
I need more discipline. I am too low on discipline. Not enough discipline.
Feel my wrath! Decay and rot!
Need more time.
This world can abide you no longer. the secret of the Soul Stones once given to the Horadrim by Tyrael. An impressive creation, to be sure, but one that I am certain can be duplicated. No, not just. My archives are at the northern tip of the desolate sand.
Why did you settle in Tristram? You know, I've asked myself that. It was Mirror's idea. Your daughter's skill at magic has far surpassed your own.
The power was always within her. Now she's learning to control it.
Was she born with it?
I do not know where.
I'm not sure what I expected it would... Hey, mister. I got some new things. You should take a look.
I don't like what I changed.
I have thought our progress. Yes.
You could try.
Yes.
I am prepared to read these keywords.
I can see.
I was a...
Why?
I do not know.
He was a...
I think I was wrong about the jewel I seek. It's not in this land either.
Why not take a rest from your...
Because it has killed thousands. And because
you are not who you seem.
No, because it has already taken every... But enough of that. I have gone too long without spiced beef.
Hey, you!
May the gods who abandoned us come.
It is always wonderful to see you.